3-digit numbers. Building 3-digit numbers. This is a ones block. We can join 10 such blocks together to form one tens block. This is a ones block and this is a tens block. Now, let us write the numbers represented by these blocks. The number 11 is written like this. And it is represented using blocks like this. One tens block and one ones block make 11. Let us represent the number 23 using blocks. 2 blocks of tens and 3 blocks of ones make 23. 9 blocks of tens and 9 blocks of ones make 99. Now, observe what we get when we add 1 to 99. 9 tens block and 9 ones block make the number 99. If we add 1 ones block here, then there are 10 ones block. 10 ones block make 1 tens block. We shift that here. There are 10 tens blocks. These blocks join together to form a hundreds block. So, we get a new place in the place value system, and that is the hundreds place. Let us now place the blocks in the place value table. Observe the blocks given in the table. There is one block of 100 and one block of ones. So, the number formed is 101. We read it as 101. This is a 3-digit number. Observe the blocks given in the table. We have one block of 100 and one block of 10. So, the number formed is 110. We read it as 110. 2 blocks of 100 make 200. 3 blocks of 100 make 300. 4 blocks of 100 make 400. 5 blocks of 100 make 500. 6 blocks of 100 make 600. 7 blocks of 100 make 700. 8 blocks of 100 make 800. 9 blocks of 100 make 900. Now, let us write the numbers represented by blocks. We have 2 blocks of 100, 4 blocks of 10, and 7 blocks of ones. So, we write it as 2 hundreds, 4 tens, and 7 ones. We read it as 247. Representing 3-digit numbers using abacus. We will learn to represent 3-digit numbers using an abacus. This is a 3-spike abacus. The leftmost spike signifies hundreds place and the remaining 2 signifies tens and ones place. Let us look at the examples. 4 beads in hundreds place, 3 beads in tens place, and 2 beads in ones place make 432. Place value and face value. What is place value? The place value of a digit is the number along with its position. Let us understand it with an example. In the number 283, 3 is at the ones place. Place value of 3 is 3 ones. 8 is in the tens place. Place value of 8 is 80. 2 is in the hundreds place. Place value of 2 is 200. What is face value? The face value of a digit is the digit itself. Let us understand it using the same number. In the number 283, the face value of 3 is 3. Face value of 8 is 8. Face value of 2 is 2. Expanded form and standard form. Look at the place value chart on the screen. Here, you can observe that there are 2 different ways of writing a number. When a number is written simply like this, then it is in its standard form. This is also called short form of writing a number. When the number is written like this as 500s plus 7 tens plus 3 ones or 500 plus 70 plus 3, then we say that the number is written in an expanded form. Comparing numbers. We know that 3-digit number is always greater than a 2-digit number. For example, if we compare 56 and 256, 56 is a 2-digit number and 256 is a 3-digit number. So, 56 is smaller than 256. Let us compare 731 and 354. We will compare the digits in the hundreds place first. Here 7 is greater than 3. Thus, 731 is greater than 354. Let us now compare 253 and 224. In these numbers, the digits in the hundreds place are the same. So we compare the digits in the tens place. Here 5 is greater than 2 and so 253 is greater than 224. So we learn that if digits at hundreds place are the same, then compare the digits at the tens place. Let us compare 647 and 648. In these numbers, the digits in the hundreds place and tens place are the same. So we compare the digits in the ones place. Here 7 is less than 8 and so 647 is smaller than 648. We learn that if digits at hundreds and tens place are same, then compare the digits at ones place. Let us now compare 113 and 113. Here 113 is equal to 113. Thus, if two numbers have all digits exactly the same, the numbers are equal. Ascending and descending order. Let us arrange the numbers 156, 324, 578, 297, and 119 in ascending order. We know that ascending order means arranging the numbers from smallest to biggest. Thus, in ascending order, these numbers are arranged as 119, 156, 297, 324, and 578. Now arrange the numbers 156, 324, 578, 297, and 119 in descending order. We know that descending order means arranging the numbers from bigger to smaller. Thus, in descending order, these numbers are arranged as 578, 324, 297, 156, and 119. Even and odd numbers. The numbers that can be arranged in groups of 2 are called even numbers. Here, 4 balls can be arranged in groups of 2. The numbers that cannot be arranged in groups of 2 are called odd numbers. There are 7 balls. When we arrange them in groups of 2, we see that 1 ball is remaining. So, 7 is an odd number. Ordinal numbers. 10 fruits are arranged in this manner. If we find the position of each fruit starting from left, then mango is in the first position. Kiwi is placed second. Banana is in third position. Orange is fourth. Grapes are placed in fifth position. Plum is in sixth place. Apple is placed in seventh place. The position of custard apple is eighth. Pear is placed ninth and watermelon, the heaviest of all, is placed in 10th position.